voltage entering mensuration part new. In today's subtopic is two-dimension figure word problems. So we are going in the previous class we studied about the mensuration. What is mensuration? Mensuration is nothing but it is the measurement of geometry figures. So we discussed about two-dimensional figures and three-dimensional figures, and on the basis of two-dimensional figures we had learned the formulas. So on the basis of that formula we are going to solve some word problems. So this is our first word problem. Any word problem statement there is a rectangular part whose length is 10 meter and width is 5 meter. What is the length of fence surrounding it? Fence surrounding any fence is nothing but it is talking about the perimeter of that figure or that surrounding area, that surrounding figure. So here the given is, here now we are going to solve this. So given, what is given for you? Length is denoted by L and length is 10 meter. And similarly width means breadth. Width means you are talking about breadth. So breadth is 5 meter. And there is a rectangular part. So the figure rectangle length breadth this is a rectangular park and the length is, so length is 10 meter and the breadth is, or the width is 5 meter. So your question says that what is the length of the fence surrounding it? So surrounding ka fence fence perimeter. So fence means we are talking about perimeter of that figure. So perimeter of rectangle. So the formula of the perimeter of rectangle is 2 times of length plus breadth. So this is the formula of the perimeter of a rectangle. Now your length is given for you, that is 10 meter, and width is given for you, that is 5 meter. So directly you are going to substitute these two values in this formula and you will get the answer. So 2 as it is, what is length? Length is 10 plus breadth is 5. So bracket 10 plus 5 15 chair. So 2 times 15. Now bracket 15 reda, so 2 will multiply with the number 15. So when we multiply the number 2 with the number 15, you will get a product as a 30. Okay class, so the perimeter of rectangle is 30 and the unit you will use is meter, because your perimeter is always in a meter or a centimeter. Centimeter in a centimeter na lead, meter in a meter na lead. So your area perimeter of the rectangle is 30 meters. So this is the answer of this question. Okay class, now coming to the second question, your statement is, if area of square plot is 100 meters square, then what is the side length of the square plot and its perimeter respectively? That if area of square plot area 100 meters square, then what is the side length of the square? Area the side length the side length and side length and after that we are going to find out the perimeter of square. Okay class, so now you're going to solve this question. So area of square, which is given for you in the question, that is the value of area of square is 100 meters square. Okay class, now what is the formula of area of square? I already taught you in the previous class that the area of square formula is side square. What to say? Side square and it's 100. What to say? 100 chaswa meter square dipasha surla shao. Ra. Okay class. Yamana meter square chidela. Thus area of square दिखा रहा है side square is equals to formula is side square is equals to 100 meters square. Right. Now you're going to find out the side length of the square. The side by side rida, which means side by side 2 times here. You're going to find out the value of the side length. Right. So side will as it is 100 meters square the as it is way. Square the left hand side ne right hand side la tangnalar. Root square root of 100 meters square, and in the chapter square and square root we already learned that what is the square root of 100. So the square root of 100 is 10. So 10 meter is the side length of the square. So what you will say that therefore side length of the square plot is 10 meter. Go to say. This is your first question, and in the second part you're going to find out the perimeter of square. So in the second part you're going to find out the perimeter of square. So the perimeter of square की formula दिखा ना 4 times side. The formula is 4 times side. So here you will get the values of side. Right, side की value दिखा 10 meter there. So side length of the square plot is 10 meter. Side की value दिखा गो ना, we are directly substitute this value, this number in that formula. Right. So similarly, perimeter of square दिखा चाहिए ना. 4 multiply the value of side is 10. So 4 tens are 40 meter. So this is your answer. This is the value of perimeter of square. Your perimeter of square is 40 meter, and side length of the square plot is 10 meter, and your area of square is 100 meter square, which is already given for you. This is how you are going to solve this question. Okay class, now coming to the third question. Your third question is a square and a rectangular filled with the measurement as given in the figure have same perimeter. Which field has larger area? So the figures are given for you and the measurements are also given for you, and your question says that a square and a rectangular filled with a measurement has a given figure have the same perimeter. So perimeter chikpa. So here you're going to solve this. So what you will say, your question says that perimeter of rectangle is equals to perimeter of square. Your question says that perimeter of a rectangle is equals to perimeter of square. So the formula is perimeter of rectangle is 2 times length plus breadth, and on the other side the perimeter of square is 4 times side. So this is the perimeter of square and this is the perimeter of rectangle. Okay class, now you're going to substitute the value over here. So perimeter of rectangle, this is your rectangle, right? So length is given for you, that is 80 meter, but you don't know what is breadth. So first, from these two comparison, you are going to find out the value of the breadth of the rectangle. So 2 times length plus breadth and 4 times side. So now substituting the values, 2 as it is, your length is 80. plus you don't know the breadth, and on the other side 4 as it is, and the value is 60. Value of the side is 60. So when you means bracket open chizamba, when you distribute this, so you apply distribution method. When number 2 multiply with the number 80, you will get product as a 160. 2 8s are 80 is a 160, plus 2 times b is 2b as it is, and 4 6 are 240. 4 60s are 240. Okay class. Now 2b as it is just like a linear equation word problems, that variable on the left hand side and constant you will shift towards the right. So 240, and here it's positive 160. When you shift positive 160 from left towards the right, its operation change, it will become 160. Okay, so 2 times of b is equals to 80 and b is equals to 80. 2 dikare multiply na hole so lene divide share. So now make this into standard form. So the value of b is 40 meter. Go to say. So you will get the value of breadth. So the value of breadth is 40 meter. Go to say. Okay class, this is your part A. Now in part B you are going to what? You are going to compare that which field has a larger area. Okay class, now you are going to compare which field has a larger area. So in part B you are going to find out the area of square. Right. Area of square formula is side square. So the value of side is 60. Right. So 60 ki square tangna hazard 6 ki square tangna 36. So 3600 meter square is the value of area of square, and on the other side you are going to find out the area of rectangle. So the formula is length into breadth. So the value of length is 80 meter and the value of breadth is 40 meter. So 8 4s are 3200 meter square, or you can say that 3200 meter square. Tata area of square is 3600 meter square and area of rectangle is 3200 meter square. Okay class, now it's clear that the area of square is more than the area of rectangle. So what you will say that therefore area of square is larger than rectangle. Okay, so this is your answer of this question. Understood chase? Okay class, now this is the fourth question, and your fourth question says that what is the circumference of a circular disc of a radius 14 centimeter? So you have what? You have a circular disc whose radius is given for you, that is 14 centimeter is your radius of that circle. Okay, so given is radius of circular disc. It is denoted by R and the value is 14 centimeter. And your question says that what is the circumference of circular disc? So answer circumference of circle ki formula jana hai. So by using the formula circumference of circle. So the formula is 2 pi r. Okay, and in your question it is clearly given that you are using the value of pi as a 22/7. So 2 is a numeric value as it is. In place of pi you will substitute 22/7, and in place of r radius you will substitute 14. Okay class, the solve cherada. Solve chesamba ta 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. Okay, 22 2s are 44, and 44 2s are 88. So 88 centimeter is the value of the circumference of circle. So you will say that therefore circumference of circular disc is 88 centimeter. Okay class, so this is the answer of this question. Stay happy, stay healthy. Thank you and have a nice day.